Welcome back, baby. Dean Tarantino Gonzalez, your host. Welcome back, or welcome for the first time. If this is your first time joining me, I'm a comedian out of Miami, Florida, who lives in LA for the past year and a half. And I've been killing it. Just to give you a little crash course about me. If you want to see how I've been killing it, follow me on Instagram. As far as my moves and touring and doing shows and always getting booked. Now, one thing I am not killing it at is clout. I'm not like clout famous yet. And that doesn't really bother me too much because I still get a lot of cool shows and I still sip tea with the stars and I still rub elbows with a bunch of your favorite comedians. And I'm a favorite comedian of a few people out there anyways, especially when they see me do my thing on the mic. Not to brag, but that's just what I do. But lately, I have come to realize that clout is necessary. Now, here's the thing. Is it necessary for your life and for your validation and for your self-confidence? No, it's not. But as far as getting respect from venues all over the country and getting them to do business with you, you got to put asses in seats. So, you know, now that I had nothing to prove really to anybody as far as comedy and as far as my skills on the mic and as far as how far I can get travel-wise with my comedy career, I figure it's time to get clout. Because I always complain about how easy it is, and a lot of people always like say, "Oh, you just got to be stupid." Well, it's not that easy being that stupid. I mean, you could look at the Haktua girl, and she wasn't even into social media, and she got the most famous, fastest I've ever seen ever. So with that being said, it's time to show and prove and put my money where my mouth is when it comes to getting clout. So with that being said, I'm going to rebrand my whole podcast. Not really too far off. I'm still going to be talking about my upcoming shows, what I find funny, and motivational speaking where I can. But also, I'm going to integrate more viral clips to try to cut them up and put them online and then get some reactions and then hopefully get some clout and trick the algorithm to making me viral in something, you know? As I sip this Celsius. Cheers. All right, now with that being said, my weeks have been great. How's your August going? It's middle of August right now. We're in some super moon type vibes out here. Are you feeling the retrograde? Are you? Do you even believe in retrogrades? Well, I hope you do, because we have like 3 more super moons to go. I feel like retrograde is a super real thing. I feel like the moon's gravity definitely triggers our aura and spirit and pulls us into another vibration where we start overanalyzing and becoming more existential in our thoughts and feelings. So you have to kind of recognize that and just remember who you are, remember what your focus is, and remember what your goals are, and not let it trip you up too much. But other than that, man, it's been great. It was my birthday, so I had a nice birthday weekend. Did some soul searching, walked up a cliff or a mountain. I don't even know what it is, a mini mountain in Malibu. I don't know what it was, but I was pretty high. And then once I got there, I got pretty high, if you know what I mean. And then I smoked, or then I walked down. But here's the thing, you can't really smoke in those places because, you know, you can cause forest fire. So I hope I just didn't admit to a crime. Well, how about this? I vaped, all right? I just smoked. That shouldn't be illegal up there. But yeah, you got to be careful, man, because any spark will light up these mountains like the 4th of July. And then it'll take years for it to grow back, like 6, 7, 8 years. So, you know, I don't recommend that. What I'm saying is it was my birthday. I was high up there in the clouds, so I decided to inhale some clouds with some other clouds that I made of my own, all right? And it was cool. I got a lot of love from a lot of people. A lot of people I didn't expect showing me love, and some people I did expect to show me love, and it's all appreciated. I really, really appreciate everyone making my birthday weekend so special, and And then I did a show at the Ice House on my actual birthday, which is the 16th of August. And shout out to my boy August who put me on that show based off of merit and friendship and it being my birthday. That was the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me out here in LA, just based off of kindness. So I really appreciate that, August. Go check out one of his shows at the Ice House. It was their 1 year anniversary for his show that he produces there, August and his Joker friends. So shout out to him. And I got a couple more shows. I'm going to be out there in Spokane, Washington in October, early with Russell Peters. And then before that, I'm going to be, just check my Instagram and my TikTok at Dean_Gonzalez with the 3 at the end. Speaking of which, shout out to my fake account, who I don't know who's running it, but it's Dean_Gonzalez, my actual name. This fucker got my actual name. And let me tell you, he's killing it when it comes to my TikTok. He's killing it. He posts regularly. He posts all the viral ones that went viral. He messages people back. He followed my whole roster. He has about 40 videos in 2 days. In a matter of a week, this guy already has like 50 of my videos up. I kind of want to hire this guy. So if you're watching me, fake Instagram or fake TikTok guy, hey, you're hired. Interview over. Hit me up. Let's work together on this, trying to make me viral and famous. I love what you're doing, man. You're more consistent than me on social media. I love it. I should live on TikTok, man. That's the only way to get famous nowadays. Instagram is so hard. It's just that I'm stuck on Instagram. I don't know why. I think I don't know. I'm just used to it. I don't know. But I got to live on TikTok. With my luck, TikTok, I'll blow up on TikTok and then Kamala Harris will ban it or some shit. Right when I get famous on it. But whatever. Shout out to fake TikTok, Dean Gonzalez. Now I need to buy the username from him or buy the password from him or something. But anyways, yeah, other than that, I got other shows around LA. I'm sticking to the city for now. I got to re-up on the bag and just pay for all this luxury. And then I'm still waiting for another opportunity that I'm really looking forward to. It just takes a while, man. Patience is the name of the game. And in this city, unfortunately, patience will get you homeless if you don't make other moves while you wait and be patient for that other big opportunity. So, with that being said, it's no shame in it, though. You just got to do it, man. You got to find it fun. So, I'm gonna be doing a bunch of shows here in the city and some odd jobs, making some money here and there, extra money here and there, just to go ahead and stay patient for this other opportunity that I got in the works. And yeah, man, it's just been a master class over here in LA. And I always suggest people, especially open micers and new comedians, if you really want to learn the game, just study the ones who've done it and are doing it and are in the process of the beginning stages of doing it, which I feel like I am in. And not even comedy, because when it comes to going up on the mic, that's already autopilot, and I feel the anxiety to jump on a mic and make strangers laugh wherever I go. I've been to several cities, several different states, and done well in pretty much all of them. But I mean like the behind-the-scenes stuff, like when you're dealing with managers and agents and people who have essentially their hand in your pocket because of your clout or fame and skill and talent and intellect. So that part of the game is very interesting, man. I've been dealing and seeing it behind the scenes here, and that's pretty much. Look at Siri; they're listening. You hear that? Siri's listening. She's like, go on. We're spying on you. And that's it. Just getting accustomed to that part of the game. Now, when you come out to a new city, and especially in LA, I mean, people expect you to what they call pay your dues. Now, pay your dues can mean several things. In a place like LA, where in my opinion, I've been coming here since 2018 for comedy purposes. A lot of people don't know that, but it doesn't matter. They don't need to know that. All they need to know is that I'm here now and I'm not new, but I'm never washed. Drake line. But here's the thing. Pay your dues here in a city that's going through a renaissance, if you will, since Joe Rogan moved and took all his buddies and took a bunch of fans. It means several things and doesn't mean the same thing that it used to mean. Nowadays, but they try to make it seem like it does. Like nowadays, pay your dues does not mean be a dishwasher at a certain venue just because, or take out trash or scrub toilets for stage time. Like it could mean that for some people, sure. And for those people, kudos to them. If that's what they have to do for stage time at a really, really cool club that would set you up in a nice launching pad for your career. But to me, that doesn't mean that. I don't need to do that. I don't want to do that. I'd rather pay my dues elsewhere, going to shitty mics, digging through which bar mics are the best so I can find a spot every day. When I moved over here, I literally hit the ground running, and I looked up a open mic list, and I found a open mic, and I chose my favorite ones for each day. And it was a struggle just scrubbing through those. I'd end up in Orange County for some reason, and some mic on a Tuesday. It was okay, didn't like that. Ended up getting a $150 ticket. Decided never to go back there, so I had to go to another place on a Tuesday. Didn't like that one. Then I found one finally that I liked on Tuesday. Started going there every week. Same thing for every day. Same different thing for every day. I found an open mic for every day in every part of the city and sometimes even in another county. If that ain't paying my dues, and then I did that for months, pretty much a year straight. That's a form of paying your dues too. Staying sharp, being ready for when the opportunity comes where a big venue does give you a shot, you're ready. It's not a dice roll. I'm not dice rolling anything, any opportunity that I get from a big venue. That'd be crazy. And that'd be disrespectful to the people who do open mics pretty much every day, especially every week. There's not a week that goes by that I don't do comedy. That's disrespectful to those who do that, who are that committed. I get that you have jobs or you have a life. I don't have a life. I barely have a job. This is my job. And I'm getting paid minimum wage for it. But it's still better than nothing. It's still better than what I used to be getting in Miami doing the same thing, mind you, which was nothing. That's a form of paying dues too. So I don't need to scrub toilets for 2 to 5 years. Like I said, shout out to you. That's what you do, or that's how you get in your stage time. But when you come from another city and you hit the ground running over here, and you've been coming here for several years, like I just don't feel like I have to do that. There's no disrespect to anyone else, especially not the venue. I've been trying to get recruited by one of these venues and show my loyalty, show my commitment, show my gratitude in any other type of way, every other type of way. Just bringing people to watch me, to watch the shows, promoting it even when I'm not on the show, helping out where I can, always bringing a good vibe. To me, those comedy clubs are like church to me. I don't cause any drama in it, any drama. And if you knew Dean in Miami, I was Mean Dean. I was Mr. Drama, and even still never brought drama to the big venues over there, which there's only like 2 or 3. It's like a church to me. It's a sin. I know my value, I know my worth, and I know what I bring to the table and bring to the stage. It's not in a cocky way. That's in a way that I won't miss. I won't fail you guys. Just put me in, even if it's on the bench. Put me on the bench. And then I'll deliver every time I get called up. Yes, it's going to be in my way. Sure, I'm rough around the edges. So what? So what? Which comedian isn't? We're all a little batshit. Mine so happens to be I'm a little cocky. Why? Because if I'm not, trust me, there's a bunch of people who would love to tear me down because I'm taller than them, tanner than them, a little smarter than them, more charming than them, got more girls than them, got more money than they would love to tear me down. So I have to continuously reassure myself because, newsflash, I'm just as insecure as everyone else. Anyways, I pay my dues, boy. It's a to me it's a never-ending bill too. If you're in the comedy game, you have to pay your dues. When you get to a certain level of success and fame, guess what your dues are now at that point? To help people coming up, maybe. That would be one of my bills that I would love to keep doing as far as paying my dues. What else? To show love to the venues that show love to you when you were coming up and nobody. Okay. It's a never-ending paying of your dues. And I'm mainly talking to the haters, man. There's a lot of haters in this game. There's a lot of fake competition. I honestly don't see any of them. I don't. Because I know once it's my time to blow, my mushrooms cloud's going to be massive. It's going to be like that Bikini Atoll type atom bomb. And notice how I used Bikini Atoll because there was no casualties in that explosion. That was just a test run. Shout out to Hiroshima and Nagasaki since we're in August. Anyways, that's my motivational speech for today. What's been going on, man? You seen this? You seen the Olympics? The b-boy dancing, the break dancing in the Olympics? I mean, the disrespect, you know? No mention of the Rocksteady crew, no mention of Crazy Legs, not even any mention of the crippled legs from that scary movie. Like, nothing? Come on, man. Then they had that Asian girl. She won the gold medal on that. Really? Listen, I'm not Asian hating, but I don't want to see any Asian winning an Olympic gold in breakdancing unless they have a Jabberwocky mask on, okay? Ray gun. This girl looked like she was having a stroke. I didn't even know she was dancing. I thought she was just... I thought this was like the participation portion of the Olympics when it comes to breakdancing. I thought this was like the test run of, she was like testing the floor or whatever. French. Paris Olympics, bro. You guys dropped the ball when it comes to the Olympics. I mean, thank God the Olympics is coming to LA in 2028. So we could take something that Paris loves and turn it into a sport for 1 year. Like baguette rolling and deep throating. Something that will just really make them upset. Like, no, that is our sport. We love to deep throat baguettes in the Eiffel Tower. Pricks. 2028 LA Olympics. They thought they had some sharpshooters in this one. Wait till they see our shooters. They're going to be getting gold by doing drive-bys. Pow, 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 pow. Yeah, buddy. I can't wait for that. I'm going to be here for that for sure, man. How messed up is it that they took out breakdancing right before the LA Olympics? Why didn't they just do it over here? I don't get it. It would have been way more fun. These people are crazy, man. And then that Algerian female male boxer, I don't know what he is. Honestly, shout out to her for winning the gold. Apparently, she's full female, but you won't know unless she does Playboy or something. Is Playboy even still a thing anymore? I don't even know. It's play they them now. I don't know. The world's crazy, man. Especially this country. This country's crazy. You know the country's going crazy when Russia offers visas for 3 years to any Westerners who are opposed to the neoliberal agenda that they're pushing on us. Did you hear about that? Russia is agreeing to visas, but you have to denounce all the neoliberal type of agenda things, like anything that has to do with the rainbow or whatever, anything Western. They don't want any of it. And they're saying, hey, listen, if you're tired of that stuff too, come on over here to Russia. Putin, boy. I'm not even going to get political. I'm not going to get political because it splits you guys up. But let me just tell you this. Kamala has the word mala in it. And if you know anything about Spanish, that means bad girl. And that she is, my friend. That she is. But is that good for the country? I don't know. I'll let you decide on that. But we all know that she's just the puppet of it, right? We can all agree on that. So it's going to be business as usual. World War III is what I really care about. I don't really care about anything else. And then when it comes to the orange guy, he's pretty gangster, bro. He already has his album cover. I would love for Trump to come out with a duet CD with 50 Cent or something. That'd be dope. Yeah, the world's crazy. I was at the Comedy Store last week with my Miami comedy brethren, Marcelo Hernandez, and man, he sold out the whole week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. One show Tuesday, the other show in Spanish Wednesday, and then another sold out show on Thursday in the main room at that. Like, just murdered it, man, and just... It's so crazy to see, and it's not even crazy because I've always known this kid was a prodigy. We all did. As he was coming up in Miami, we all knew it. I was there in the beginning. We kind of started comedy together. He's like a year in, longer than I am. But he started way young, like at 18. And he's always been a prodigy, man. It's no surprise at all the level of eliteness that he has right now when it comes to his career and being on Saturday Night Live. It's just cool to have a buddy in, like, fully in there, you know, and to walk around any venue he's at over here and just be his friend. You know, I don't know what, it doesn't give me any power, but it just validates and reassures me that I'm living in the right movie, that this is part of it. I knew he was going to make it, just like I know I'm going to make it. How far, I don't know. But all I do know and all I do hope is that I make a very good living off of just doing stand-up comedy and comedy in general. That's all we can hope for as comedians. And you just have to keep that in mind and take everything professionally, not personally. Because there's some people who don't respond to me, and I used to take it personally, very personal. But guess what? Once I realized that there's some people that don't respond to those people who don't respond to me, and they feel the same exact way, I get it. And it doesn't bother me as much. That's one of the benefits of having a famous friend like Marcelo. Because some of the people that don't barely acknowledge me treat him like royalty. And I'm there, and I watch it, and I'm like, interesting. All you have to do is put asses in seats, people. Then you get the respect in this game, because everybody makes money. Well, you want to be the only one making money? You want to be the only one getting the shine, getting the perks? No. Create the following, build it, they will come, and as long as they come, everyone comes. Simple. I'm going to keep these short and sweet because I rent this by the hour and Poppy is a little broke. But it was fun, man. These are always fun. I'm glad to be, just continuing the content. I'm glad to be still in the city, staying afloat, head above water, so to speak. I'm glad to you all who watch and listen to me and show me love, and even those who show me hate. GYFY, right? GFYS, right? I'm trying not to curse too much either. It's part of my new gig opportunity. Shh. Anyways, but more so to the people that show me love. I love you guys way more than a hater. I'm not even going to acknowledge you haters. Take your best shot, MFers. Imagine I just become a Christian comedian. And I just start structuring all my jokes around the King and Jesus. What would Jesus do? Well, he one time flipped over a table and whipped a bunch of people. That's in the cards. Am I right, guys? Jesus. That'd be lame. Oh, boy. Anyways. Yeah. Follow me on Instagram at Dean_Gonzalez with a 3 at the end. And follow me on TikTok as well there. And follow my fake page, whoever that is. Reach out to him. He's pretty nice. He'll respond back. Just don't give him your information over WhatsApp because that's what he's going to ask you for. But other than that, if anyone knows that guy, tell him to reach out to me, man. We got to collab. Straight up. All right? And have a good rest of your week. I'll see you next time. Like, share, subscribe, and comment on my stuff. Love you guys. Mad at the world. Peace.